120 to 130 words per minute. Get ready. Start. Having failed thus far, the present petition has been filed assailing the award and the consequential execution proceeding. Stop para. I have heard Sri Charanjit Singh Bakshi and Sri Vrindavan Mishra for the petitioner, semicolon, Sri Naveen Sinha, learned senior counsel, assisted by Sri Kartikeya Saran, for the respondent, semicolon, and have perused the record. Stop para. Sri Bakshi has contended that the impugned award has been obtained by playing fraud, inasmuch as, in the claim petition, the claimant respondent had not disclosed about filing of writ petition as well as the contempt petition before PH High Court and the orders passed thereon. Stop. According to Sri Bakshi, in the petition filed before PH High Court, the relief sought, inter alia, demanded only 18% PA compound interest, which was much lower than what has been awarded by the Facilitation Council. Stop. It was contended that the writ petition at PH High Court had sought complete settlement of the dues, and it was disposed of by requiring the respondents therein, within bracket petitioners herein bracket close, to take a decision within a specified period and, thereafter, when no decision was taken, within the period specified, the respondent filed contempt petition, in which the rule was discharged, upon noticing that the order of the writ court was complied by taking decision pursuant to the writ court's direction, by giving liberty to challenge the order rejecting the claim for interest by taking recourse to remedy before appropriate forum. Stop. It has been contended that once the respondent had chosen the remedy of filing a writ petition, he could not have taken recourse to the provisions of the Act, 2006. Stop. The only course left to it was to challenge the order refusing payment of interest on delay in payment of the bill amount. Stop. It has been contended that since the order refusing to pay interest had not been assailed by the respondent before appropriate forum, the said order attained finality, and, it become a relevant material fact, which was ought to have been disclosed in the claim petition. Stop. But the claimant had not disclosed the said fact, thereafter, the award was obtained by playing fraud, as such, it is void and unworthy of execution. Stop para. The other submission of Sri Bakshi is that under the general terms of the supply agreement between the petitioners and the respondent, there existed an arbitration clause under which all disputes between the supplier and the purchaser were referable to an arbitrator appointed by the government. Stop. That apart, under the said agreement, all disputes were to be settled within the jurisdiction of headquarter of the Punjab Stores Department at Chandigarh, and, thereafter, the Facilitation Council at UP had no jurisdiction to proceed under the Act, 2006. Stop. The only remedy, if any, available to the respondent was to invoke the arbitration clause that existed in the agreement between the respondent and the petitioners by taking recourse to appropriate application before the courts at Chandigarh Punjab. Stop. It has been contended that for the said reason also, the award is void. Stop. In support of this contention, the learned counsel for the petitioners has cited a division bench decision dated 27/8/2010 of Nagpur bench of Bombay High Court, rendered in red petition number 2145 of 2010, within bracket M/S Steel Authority of India Limited and another versus Micro, Small Enterprises Facilitation Council and another. Stop para. Next submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner is that a substantial portion of the claim of the respondent related to supply of PVC pipes of the size above 200 mm, which was not in the list of items reserved for purchase from small scale industrial units. Therefore, the provisions of the Act, 2006 were not attracted, and for this reason also the impugned award is void. Stop para. It was next contended that the award is a non-speaking award and does not at all disclose as to how the amount found payable has been arrived at. Stop. And that apart, the award is vague and incapable of execution. Stop. As such, the award is liable to be set aside. Stop.